Devotion is not just about bringing God into our life. It is about letting God bring us into His life. Most people today don't consider God as having any place in their lives. They may not be openly atheistic, but they are functionally non-theistic. Even if they don't really care whether God exists or not, they feel that His existence or non-existence doesn't matter to them. From such a level of consciousness, the first step forward is to start thinking of bringing God into our life. We might do that when we find broadly that we want something but we are unable to get it ourselves. Then we may feel that maybe God will provide me this. So we see Him as the fulfiller of our desires, potentially. Thus we may spend some time worshipping Him. This is the beginning of the spiritual journey. And Krishna appreciates this in the Bhagavad Gita when he says that those who approach Him for getting something desirable, or conversely for avoiding something undesirable, they are also good souls, virtuous souls. However, the Gita takes us much further, and that indeed is the nature of spiritual reality. That it takes us to a level where each one of us can attain Krishna. And why would we want to attain Him? By understanding ourselves fully, by understanding God fully. To understand ourselves fully means to understand that we are at our core spiritual beings, and our deepest longings for lasting life and lasting love can be fulfilled only at the spiritual level. The material world is a temporary reflection of the spiritual world. That is where we belong, and that is what we long for. And changing by getting a fuller understanding of God means that we understand that He is supremely attractive. In fact, He is the source of the attractiveness of all attractive things. And thus, it is by being devoted to Him that our heart's longing for a eminently realizable object of love is fulfilled. In fact, everything attractive which we may desire from God, that manifests just a spark of His splendor. So, He is not just the fulfiller of our desires, but He is the fulfillment of our desires. When we gain this vision and thereby we start pursuing spiritual life, then we can move forward steadily, and then in fact Krishna descends in this world to reveal his attractiveness to us. And while 4.7 and 4.8 talk about His descent, but 4.9 gives us the ultimate purpose of His descent. Janma karma chime divyam evam yo veti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. So by becoming attracted to Him, we can ultimately attain Him. And that is life's ultimate purpose and perfection. So to let God bring us into His life means to understand that He has His own abode where He delights in eternal loving reciprocations with His devotees, and we are meant to go there. And when we direct our love towards Him by practicing Bhakti Yoga, we open our heart so that He can reign supreme over there, and then He can draw us to His abode. Thank you.